We are following breaking news just coming in the KMBC9 newsroom right now. We are getting reports there's been a partial building collapse in the West Bottoms area that's right near all of those haunted houses in the city. Specifically, we understand it is in the area of 11th Street and Mulberry, just west of I-35. And we're told there were 4 people inside at the time, and they were able to get out safely. However, we're told the corner of the building fell on top of a power line nearby. We have crews covering this both on the ground and in the sky. First, let's get to KMBC9's Peggy Bright, who is just arriving at the scene. And Peggy, what can you tell us at this point?
Well, Diane, from our vantage point, we can see that the top rim of the building has fallen down. It's all brick. It's 6 stories high, and that top rim collapsed out, and now there's just a big, huge puddle of bricks at the bottom of the street here. 4 people from Mark I Electric were inside. They're renting that space in there apparently as some sort of a warehouse. They did get out okay. The power lines are still down. Power and light people are on their way to the scene, if not here already, and so is dangerous buildings, because there doesn't appear to be any reason for this collapse right now. Winds are low. They are blowing, but there's nothing really powerful about the winds that would have created this kind of a collapse at the top end of this building. So there's a lot of questions still to be answered. In the meantime, this entire area around 11th and Mulberry is roped off. Diane, back to you.
All right, thank you, Peggy. We also want to get to News Chopper 9 HD and Johnny Rollins with the vantage point from the sky. And Johnny, what can you see?
Okay, we are looking now from the air at this building, 11th and Mulberry, and you can see the bricks on the ground there in front of this building. It looks like part of the west side of this building has collapsed all the way from the top and down to the bottom. You can see, as we said, the bricks in the road down there. Now, we have seen a lot of people walking around there and an ambulance on the scene, but no activity around the ambulance. We're hoping that means no one was hurt when this happened, but they do obviously have this area completely cordoned off until they determine exactly what's going on here, whether or not it's a structural issue with the building or if this is just part of that facade. But certainly a lot of debris in the road here, and for a block radius around 11th and Mulberry, it's completely shut down right now in the West Bottoms, just to the north of the 12th Street Viaduct. Johnny Rollins, News Chopper 9, back to you in the studio.
All right, again, if you're just joining us, there was a partial building collapse at 11th and Mulberry in Kansas City. This is a 6-story building from what we understand. No obvious reasons for this collapse, according to Peggy. 4 people were inside at the time, but they were able to get out safely. Of course, we will continue to monitor this story and bring you the latest as soon as it comes into the newsroom. And of course,